Please don't give me a shiny mining, guys. No.
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Bring you guys another episode of our Pixelmon series here on the PocketPixels Red Server. It has been too long, guys. It has really been too long since we hopped into the world of Pixelmon on the PocketPixels Red Server. You guys can always go to getpixelmon.com if you want to play for free today. You just need Java Minecraft, and you can hop on and play, and I play on the Red Server, but we also dabble on some other servers, and if you missed the last episode, it'll be in the description. But we did catch a brand new shiny, which is of course this launcher here, and I said that I was gonna look in the comment section to get a nickname from you guys, so let me go do that, and we're gonna nickname this thing, and today we are gonna take on the next gym and then do some more shiny hunting. Hopefully this guy will help us out. Like the video, subscribe if you guys are new, and let's jump into some Pixelmon, baby. We got a lot of really good suggestions, but I'm ultimately gonna go with Shrimpact, because that's just simply too good. This guy's gonna be amazing. I'm really excited to train him up. So, we know that today we are gonna be heading on and facing the 5th gym, if I'm not mistaken, which is going to be, I think it's ground and fire, right? Fire and grounds. Let's take a peek at the rules here. Level 65, 5v5. That is what we were throwing down against. Level 65. So I've got some training to do, but check out this arena here. Looks like they're actually throwing down. That's the gym leader Norvs, and we've already discussed that we are throwing down today. So this gym is nuts. We have to do some training. I need to do some EV training as well. It looks like it's the Great Vivian migration today. Oh my God! What? That's crazy, man. I hope that like 20 years from now, Pokemon, like the real Pokemon games, have stuff like this, because that's just, this guy's got a Reshiram. That's just nuts, dude. The Great Vivian migration taking place right here at the Fire Gym. You gotta love it. All sorts of cool Pokemon. But like I said, we're gonna EV train up Shrimpact now, our newest member, and we're gonna nail down which of the 5 Pokemon that we're gonna be bringing to ultimately take on the ground and fire type gym. And you look at our team, we've got some really good options here. I think for sure we want Jet, for sure we want Shrimpact. I think we'd be dumb to not bring Bugs. I think we gotta bring Bugs. I would love to bring Fritter. I feel like Fritter could be really good. Majora could be good if I had sticky webs. I don't think we have sticky webs. Oh, I do have sticky webs. So Majora could be really good because of sticky webs, right? Like we could set sticky webs up or whatever, but we want Kite for sure. So I know that these are 4, probably. I think Cinderace is worth bringing. And then maybe Nugget, right? Like I feel like if we led with Nugget, and does he have Sturdy? He does. If we led with Nugget and we, you know, set up a Stealth Rock, that's probably a good bet. So I'm thinking that we're gonna make these guys the guys. I think I leave off the rest of the team and we're gonna rock with these guys. So let me do some training here, get everyone up to level 65, which is a pretty tall task, but we should be good to go. And then we're gonna take on this gym, so let's get it. This very generous person here, Zeshi, just hooked me up with some rare candies, and right behind us spawned a Mega Tyranitar boss. I feel like I have to try to knock it out, right? Like, I don't think I can, but I feel like I have to try. So let's see if we can beat it. I don't know if it's feasible, but he's level 75. I'll bulldoze. He's gonna pay back. Oh, Nugget lives, gets a Salic boost. I can bulldoze and slow him down. We might win this. I have high jump kick and Cinderace. I'll get a bulldoze off. I might be faster. I wonder if I can get 2 bulldoze off. I do, I get 2 bulldoze off. Okay, he knocks me out, that's fine. Let's go Jet. Jet has U-turn, let's U-turn out. Get a little chip off. And we'll go into Kite. He's gonna just knock me out, that's fine. Let's go into Bugs. And we're gonna click high jump kick, and we do so much damage. I'm gonna beat him. I think we're gonna beat him. I just Earthquake now. Earthquake. Yeah, what do I get out of that? I got a Meadow Plate, a Diamond, and a Tyranitarite. What a win! That was huge, dude. This guy not only hooked me up with a stack of rare candies, which was really nice of him, but we got a Tyranitarite in the process, and we get to see his little shebang here. So thank you, good sir. Thank you, thank you. Oh, what is that? Is that just a random? He's just got a shot of Deontay over here. Okay. And Shrimp Pie. Oh my gosh, he looks amazing. He's gonna learn Aura Sphere in the. Dude, tell me that isn't one of the most incredible shinies, dude. This thing looks insane, bro. Wow. I'm gonna get him up to 65. He's all EV trained now. He looks amazing, dude. Thanks to this guy too, Dragon Grindle. Very nice of you, man. Thanks for the rare candies, bro. And here is the squad that is gonna take on the next gym, the Fire and Ground gym. We've got Bugs, Shrimpact, Nugget, Jet, and Kite, of course. Ready to rock and roll. Let's head over to the gym and see if we can take on the Fire and Ground type gym right now. Okay, so he accepted my request real quick. So we are throwing down. I know exactly which 5 we're bringing. Let's jump into the battle. He's got to hit Pout on to kick things off. So we're just going to click Stealth Rocks, just as I'm sure he's going to click Stealth Rocks. Kind of an unfortunate circumstance for us because we got to deal with, you know, both of us setting up rocks. But he actually just goes for Earthquake, which is fine. You know what I could do? I could just explode if I wanted to just get massive damage off. He may just try to knock me out. Let's just go for Explosion. We'll knock ourselves out. We'll knock him out. He Earthquakes. This is beautiful. Gives me an opportunity to go into Shrimp Pad. He does not get up Stealth Rocks, and I can knock him out with a Water Pulse at this point. He's going to switch out into Gastrodon, so he does have Gastrodon, which has Storm Drain. Keys, so I can't do that. I can go for Aura Sphere, though, which does a decent chunk, not a ton. He poisons me, though, so I have to switch out now. What is my best way to deal with this? Gastrodon. I think I actually just straight up can't beat it. If it has Recover, I'm gonna really struggle against it. Let's go into Jet. Maybe he's specially defensive. He does Recover as expected. Let's go for the Dragon Claw. See if I can get some crits here. Maybe I can put myself in a situation where 2 Dragon Claws will do that does nothing, dude. I honestly, I can't do anything to him. Oh, you turn out? I think I just straight up, I don't know if I could beat a Gastrodon. He scalds my bugs. He knocks out bugs. I'm not sure there's much I can do. Oh no, I get bamboozled by a Gastrodon. I went into this thinking that we had this on lock, and he's gonna just beat me. He's gonna just beat me because of his recover strats. Well, I got pro played, man. I got pro played on this one, guys. Yikes, I got pro played by a Gastrodon. I have nothing for it. I would need him to make a massive mistake here. I need like a double crit or a sphere. Yeah, he knows that all he has to do is click Recover against me. There's nothing I can do. I don't have any way to set up on him. If I had Frostmoth, I actually would be okay, but without Frostmoth, there's not unfortunately much I can do. I can try to air slash flinch him, but I really thought I had a cool team for this, and we just had nothing for Gastrodon, so yikes, bro. I get 1 flinch, but he's got leftovers and Recover, and yeah, without having any sort of, you know, grass type move, dude. I'll just say LOL GG, or GG rather. Yeah, that's game, dude. I'm just gonna forfeit. I can't beat his Gastrodon, dude. What are you gonna do? I'm a little disappointed. I'm definitely a little disappointed because it's like, it's a Gastrodon. It's not like we're talking about, you know, anything super crazy there, but I think we certainly learned our lesson for the next one, because I need to have a better way to deal with that thing. That's where Fritter comes in, right? I think if I have Fritter, that changes everything, because Fritter comes in, it just clicks Crab Apple, or even, yeah, I don't know why I didn't have Fritter on the team, but I think we know that we need to bring Fritter now. So when I look at the team that we have, I think we definitely put Bugs on the side and we grab Fritter. That gives me at least 1 grass type Pokemon to be able to deal with some of these ground types and stuff. So let's prepare Fritter right now. Let's get him leveled up, the extra few levels. And that way we can challenge the gym. I can't challenge it today, unfortunately, but we can challenge it again on our next attempt. What I'm gonna do is I like to always try to find a shiny in every episode. So Fritter's all trained up. I think what I'm gonna do now is, I believe I have some of these random crate keys. Let's actually pop some of those and see if we can have any luck with those random crates. And then let me actually set these guys up, and I'll grab Shutterfly, our starter, of course. That'll be our team for the gym. Let's go hit up these random crates. You can go to warp/crates, and you guys can always go to the PocketPixels store to pick up some stuff. We got a handful of crates going on right now, but the random crate is kind of one of the main things where you can get some really cool stuff. Generally, you do get a random Pokemon, but there's some really cool stuff as well. If you guys head over to PocketPixels.net and go to the shop here, it'll load up the shop, and then you can ultimately pick up some of these different keys if you're interested. You go to Pixelmon, and there's a ton of different stuff. Shiny booster tokens, which I'm about to use. Featured items, you can get those keys, those crate keys, legendaries, all sorts of cool stuff. And again, you can do that to support the PocketPixels servers. Let's test our luck for this random crate here. Generally, you get 95% of the time a random Pokemon, but you could get a really good breeding Ditto or some other cool things like the move tokens. So let's test our luck. Let's see what we're gonna get. And we get a random Pokemon, which is gonna be a Chatot. Okay, let's keep it rocking. And another random Pokemon, a Mew. Okay. This is why this random crate is amazing, dude. Like, hi there, everyone. This is why the random crate is amazing. Like, you really do get 1 random Pokemon, so you could really get anything. So if you want to test your luck, this is the place to do it. And we'll see what else we're gonna get here. A Rillaboom. I wonder if it has Grassy Surge. It has Grassy Surge. Oh my gosh, dude. What? And a Grand Bull, and let's try one more time. And a Moongus, but I'll tell you what, we got 2 huge wins out of that. Look at the tiniest Mew of all time. Oh my gosh, look at him. That's the smallest Mew of all time. Look at him go, that's beautiful. And of course the Rillaboom, very, very epic. A Grassy Surge, Rillaboom. That's a big one too, that's a big Rillaboom. So looking ahead, we have the Water Steel type gym coming up after the Fire and Ground type gym. So I think we should focus on something that could be good against Water and Steel. When I think about the Pokemon that we have, one thing that I think we're void of is we actually don't have an electric type, right? So maybe what I'll do is I'm gonna look around and try to set up some shiny hunting, and maybe we'll find ourselves an electric type Pokemon. I'm gonna hunt in some plains for a little bit and see if I have any luck here. It's very difficult in Pixelmon to pinpoint exactly where to find a specific type. Some are easier, like water types and ocean biomes and stuff, but to find an electric type, that's pretty tricky. I do know like Voltorb and things like that can oftentimes appear in plains, so that's why I'm kind of here. We'll see if we can find that blue Electrode. That'd be pretty dope. Otherwise, we'll just wander around for a little bit and test our shiny luck, see if we can find anything cool. We just got a tremendous amount of spawns popping up. You'll love to see that. And I am using those shiny booster tokens, which you can grab in the store. Very, very nice to boost your chances to find a shiny Pokemon. Yeah, there's an Electrike, so that kind of is headed in the direction that we're looking for. So we'll keep looking around these plains. I might try to find a different plains because this one's kind of small. And we'll just see what we find. All right, we got a couple electric types here. We got a Mareep and an Electrike. So, there's a Minun. Please don't give me a shiny Minun, guys. No. Yo, it is a Minun. I just said don't give me a Minun. And what does it do? It gives me the Minun. No. It's honestly comical. I swear I just said don't give me the Minun, and what does it do? It giveth me the Minun. Okay, well, let's catch our little friend here. Let me get something that can weaken him a little bit better. Maybe Spiky Mikey can. Where'd you go, Minun? Come back! You're our savior, Minun! He's gonna be so bad, guys. Oh, I almost knocked him out, dude. Wow. All right, let's catch him in a Moonball. See if that works. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I set out with the objective to get an electric type. I found said electric type. Just wasn't quite the electric type we were looking for. So we got ourselves a Minun. It's 44%. I don't even know I'm supposed to do anything with this thing, dude. I couldn't have been you. I couldn't have had an Ampharos. No. What is that? Oh my God, what? Oh, it is torture. It's torture. How is that fair? That's torture. That is, and it's raining now, which is just something else. All right, well, we're gonna get this. Let's get this guy so I can at least get my stuff here. Yeah. Well, all right, so here's the, I can't catch Sticks as a boss. What I can do is Icy Wind him to slow him down. He's gonna Magnetic Flux me. I'm just gonna Icy Wind, and then I guess I'll fire up another Icy Wind. We're just gonna make sure he's nice and slow for the rest of the team. He growls. He might not even have any good moves. I'll Blizzard. I missed. He did whatever. I'll Blizzard again. And yeah, we're gonna beat this Ampharos here, and I'll get a Sky Plate, Rare Candy, Ampharosite, some Redstone. I don't really need the rest. But we do get Ampharosite and Mega Tyranitarite today, so I can't be too upset about those wins. But absolutely hilarious that the shiny that I find is Minun, of course. If you guys want to throw down a nickname for this little guy, oh God, just, you could put it in the comment section below. And on the next episode, we're gonna come back and there's another one that's not shiny. We're gonna come back in the next episode and we're gonna challenge that gym again. I really wanna beat that gym. Unfortunately, there is a 2-hour cooldown. So, you know, there's only, I can't battle it right now. I gotta wait 2 hours, but I will challenge it soon. And if there's anything you guys wanna see out of our Pixelmon series, let me know, guys. Like, I just have fun hopping on here once in a while with you guys and just playing in general, finding some shinies, and then, you know, just having fun taking on the gym. So We'll have to continue our journey next time, guys. Feel free to enjoy the PocketPixels server in the meantime by going to getpixelmon.com. Have some fun playing there, and I hope to see you guys on the server soon. Thanks for watching this one. What just a hilarious turn of events, guys. I don't even know what to say about that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out this one right here. Otherwise, you should totally check out this video. They're both awesome, you're pretty awesome, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Butterfree, go!